Yep. All right. We live, we all live. Let's do this. Perfect. All right, we'll see if. Copy. And now we will put you in
For the first time in 2 years, the pro wrestling hotbed of Greensboro, North Carolina, hosts Monday Night Raw. As we await the fallout from what happened when we went off the air last week.
Alrighty.
Jake went way too far with you. He doesn't deserve to be here tonight. Can't do it tonight. What do you mean I can't do it tonight? You hadn't acknowledged me yet. We made a deal.
I do love that that's what it's all about still for Roman. It's getting acknowledged. That's all Roman cares about.
Hold on. Let me holler at you. Jake. Man, look, man, listen to me. You want me to come and acknowledge you, Roman? Hell no.
Hell nah!
That acknowledgement out of me.
Roman now goes right after his cousin Jacob Fatu, and the fight is on. Runs into a Superman punch. Punishment to Fatu. Jacob asked for it. He said, beat the
Alrighty.
out of me. Fatu catches it in the tongue and death grip. And Roman's starting to fade. Powerbombing Reigns through the table. Fatu's not going to be stopped. Tongue and death grip again. Jacob Fatu has completely gone off the deep end.
Yeah, no kidding. Boy's a lunatic. Fatu ain't to be messed with! I really should have made Roman and Jacob the thing, but I've had that as the graphic for like 3 times in a row, so I was like, I got something new. At least I'll give the women's tag title some credence, since they deserve to have some respect given to them. Do you not just have your title? Do you not just have your title?
So last week, if you had just listened to me, none of this would have been happening. We wouldn't be here today. Jacob would be fired because he doesn't deserve to be here, so we're going to do it my way this
What do
week.
you want me to say? What do you want me to tell you? That you was right? We should have done it your way? Doesn't matter now. I just need a few minutes because I'm calling his ass out right now.
Are you serious right now? He needs to be fired. He needs to be fired. He needs to be fired tonight.
I need to handle my business first. You understand me?
I hear what you're saying, but
Fatu! You don't get time, Roman! You don't call Fatu out! Fatu calls you out! You come out! Fatu decides when he's coming out!
Oh, Corey, I echo the sentiment of our general manager, Adam Pearce. What the? Roman was going to call out
Hell yeah!
This can't sit well with the tribal chief, but I don't know if there's a man walking God's green earth who has the guts to look the Samoan werewolf in the eye and tell him to get out of here. He has been out of control, unhinged, obsessed, and he left the world heavyweight champion in a heap last week. Oh, the Usos too.
No kidding. No kidding, you fucking do that. Jacob Fatu! 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 Fatu!
Hi. You trying to say you gonna call me out, Roman? Hey, I'm here right now. Bring your punk ass out here so I can dog walk your punk ass.
Let's go! Oh.
Well, two men with a massive score to settle after
Oh, Jay's on a... Oh, Jay's... We got pissed off Jay tonight. Jay got pissed off Jay tonight. Jay wants to fight.
like coming out here to talk. At least Jay doesn't.
Jay wants to fight.
Hold on. Let me rap with him real quick. What we doing, Oos?
Call Rikishi.
What we doing, Jacob? Huh? You sat here and told everybody and their mama and them, you'll do anything it takes to save your family. You'll do anything it takes to take care of your wife, to give them a better life. Part of that was acknowledging the tribal chief, man. You lost that backlash. You were supposed to acknowledge him, and you didn't. It's like you choose the hardest path to follow, man. You don't mess
That's the
with
Fatu way, man.
Now guess what? They about to fire your ass. Yeah. Then what? Then what? We go back to that lifestyle, huh? We don't give our kids the big bag, the better schools, the bigger cars, the better life, huh? Cause you ain't thinking, man. Then what? We back in prison now, huh?
Ooh.
Oh, Jey Uso trying to go after Jacob in the chair, and now Jimmy's got to get involved. Jimmy was trying to play
What up?
peacekeeper. Jey Uso
Oh, the death grip.
the Tongan death grip. The Tongan death grip locked in on Jimmy. And Jey from behind with a chair. And it had no effect. This Jacob
Jesus!
is a different breed. And now the death grip on Jey Uso. And Uso's fading.
Hey, Rob, where the hell are you now?
Two again, laying waste to his cousins.
Took you long enough. You can do all that shit first. I have no idea. I have no idea who it's gonna be. I am curious. Come on, Norman, do your whole entrance. Go to Pyro and that, because you can't just... The OTC has arrived, folks. Crowd behind Roman Reigns. They're behind Fatu too. Because they're not. Not gonna lie. It's because they're not.
the table. The world champ went for the Superman punch.
I like the idea that Roman might have to change his whole like strategy.
And now Jey Uso into the fray. A super kick. Fatu still hasn't locked in. Still hasn't let go. And now a spear will floor Fatu.
Jimmy from the top.
Good job, guys. You need all three of you to take down Fatu.
Jacob Fatu is down. And a 1D wiping out the Samoan werewolf.
Hey, kid, I'm hearing a lot. Yeah, apparently they planned. They've discussed bringing him back.
Fatu's back up. Jacob Fatu got up by his own power.
Yeah, but he's Jacob Fatu now being locked in the ropes.
Oh, this is crazy, man.
Ropes.
You start too many fires, Jacob, eventually you get burned.
Superman punch Fatu is sitting duck. Listen, Roman Reigns.
Jesus! They are beating the poor hell out of this guy.
But it didn't work. And now Roman Reigns with
Dude.
gold to pay. The Tiger showing his stripes. And a double super kick to Fatu.
This is crazy.
And a spear from Reigns to Jacob. And the Samoan werewolf just met his silver bullet.
No, I think if you mean Brie, I'm pretty sure that's who you mean. I'm pretty sure that's who you mean.
As much as I hate to admit it, Jacob Fatu, Corey, brought that all upon himself.
Absolutely right, Cole. And tonight, the Samoan werewolf was forced to answer for his sins against his own family. But what happens now?
Now you can do whatever you want. Fire his ass, do whatever you want. Jacob Fatu. Roman! Roman. Tribal. Combat!
We don't need that. You don't need that.
Oh no, Roman!
I accept.
Wow!
Roman Reigns is going to take care of the family business.
I like Roman's thing. Roman's like, I have to. I have to. That's all he keeps saying. Like, I have to do it.
I mean, Corey, you have to imagine that a match of this magnitude, tribal combat, is gonna have to take place in perhaps in Italy, a clash in Italy in a couple of weeks, but.
You can see the shock on the face of Roman Reigns. The fact that Jacob Fatu was willing to invoke tribal combat. There are implications that are massive, that are bigger than WWE, Cole.
Corey, there's only been 2 tribal combat matches in history. 2. Roman Reigns victorious in both of them, and now we have a third one coming up.
This is about your standing in the family, let alone WWE. There are no rules, there are no disqualifications, no countouts, and the loser is forced to acknowledge the winner as their tribal chief. I hope Jacob knows what he's doing. This is the sign of a desperate man.
Well, ladies and
That
gentlemen,
is crazy. Okay, I mean, that's how Roman wins. Roman's winning that one.
What a night it's going to be on Monday Night Raw, because the stars are indeed out and they are indeed here, including Seth.
Gunther to me has lost all momentum when it comes to how he's been booked against.
Joins us live tonight. Who will take the open challenge from this man? Or
Will anyone?
again have to bring the fight to the locker room?
I was about to say he might have to do it himself.
Live with an open challenge tonight. The Judgment Day with an opportunity to win back the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Raquel and Roxanne against Brie and Paige tonight. And JD McDonough, he's in action coming up next against Finn.
What an odd, bizarre thing.
I needed someone that I knew
Yeah, well, that's the.
no matter what.
This is the only rematch they're gonna do, right? That's the only rematch they can do. Tribal Combat.
Truth. Ever since we jumped you out, people have been asking me, JD, how could you do that to Finn?
Are these two fighting again?
You've changed so much I barely even recognize you anymore. What about me? What about the guy that stood behind you for 20 years?
What?
Taking bullets for you. So now tonight,
Finn and JD. They're fighting again.
fat shadow.
They're having another match.
JD, this is gonna be one of those full circle moments. Because I brought you into this business. But tonight, I'm gonna take you out.
It's a street fight showdown.
Oh, it's a street fight.
This is personal.
Okay. It's a street fight between the two. Jacob and Roman has to have a rematch, though. They can't have another one. That has to be the end, is Tribal Combat. Obviously. So I feel like I'm okay with that. Because you couldn't end it at Backlash based off that match. Because that match was literally, Roman got lucky and survived.
The following contest is a street fight!
Like, let's say if they do Tribal Combat and then there's another match, then you'll hear my criticisms.
At 190 pounds,
Because, like, what? After Tribal Combat is the end of a feud in the Bloodline. Yes, got married to Evil? What's his name in NXT? I don't remember what his name is in NXT. I don't watch NXT.
Does it count if I end the phrase with maneuver?
Let's see how it plays out. Finn, JD, street fight next.
Okay.
And again, a street fight here tonight. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission. Finn Balor was actually in a street fight back at WrestleMania. The Demon versus Dominic Mysterio.
And whether Finn Balor is adorned in face paint or otherwise, part of the demon always exists in the psyche of this extraordinary man. The intensity in this rivalry has continued.
Maybe
to
I fear
rise
two
over
things.
the
If
past several
he
weeks.
comes to, what do you mean if he comes to WWE?
Judgment Day, who
My man, he's in WWE.
Finn now finds himself with a tough
What do you
task,
mean?
taking them out one piece at a time.
And not only family, Corey, but Balor had really assumed that role as the leader of the Judgment Day, being the veteran in the clubhouse, leading the rest of the Judgment Day along the way. Now, Balor's done a lot of things that many of us don't agree with, but the fact that a man he's known for 20 years, a man that he's mentored, brought up in his training school in Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, J.D. McDonough, would
I mean, Ron Smith. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, in fairness, I'm surprised he's in NXT. Like,
You don't spend that much time
I don't...
to grow that close to someone, especially in an industry like this, without feeling like they're having family betray you. And that's been the case for Balor and McDonough, whereas JD McDonough looks to finally step out of the massive shadow of his mentor.
Yes, Double or Nothing is on Sunday. Double or Nothing is on Sunday. We're gonna be busy. We're busy we got a busy week coming up. The only day off we have is fucking, Tuesday. Because I don't do NXT. If I did NXT, I'd be live literally every day this week. So I'm kind of glad I don't do NXT because I need at least one day off.
JD McDonough is tough as nails, really made for the street fight atmosphere. That could also be argued for the entire country full of Irishmen. They fight because it's Saturday or Sunday or because they're bored. Any day.
What about AAA? You want me to do What just happened?
Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix tonight.
Yo!
Greensboro, North Carolina. And so much to come, including more on the developing story about tribal combat with Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. And look who was born here in Greensboro.
Oh, cool.
Young OG country, Javon Evans, born and raised right here in Greensboro. Such a rich history for our industry.
Yeah, it's at like 10 p.m. Yeah, AAA's at like 10 p.m. I'm not gonna lie, it's very late. What's up, Verified? It's the name you got there. Yeah, but in fairness, the only storyline they got going on really there is the fucking Americanos.
Two of the best wrestlers on the mat anywhere in the globe. Oh, all that skill set can be tossed out the window.
The match just started and already chanting "We want tables." Like, guys, give them time to give them minutes.
This is a rubber match of sorts. It's only the third time ever. And the other two matches happened over the last couple of months that these two have gone one-on-one. Balor owns a victory. McDonough owns a victory. And again, the kendo sticks and now the steel chairs completely legal in this street fight matchup. Balor not wasting any time introducing weaponry into this street fight. Balor with a winning record in street fights in his career, including back at WrestleMania when his demon persona beat Dominic Mysterio.
Oh my god, he is a Minecraft guy. I didn't even register that until just now. That's even more funnier. Based off the one stream we had. Of course he's gone. Dude sent in to join, sent some of his people to join stream with them.
What the Irish Ace is all about.
Yeah, it's all good.
Done extremely well to this point in his career. JD is a master at taking all that
It is all good.
And focusing it where it needs to go against his opponent.
I prefer. Hey, look.
Between these two.
So that was the guy from Impulsive. So Impulsive was the guy. You remember when I told you someone told me to check out a? It's the guy on Saturday, I think, who wanted me to do a fucking thing.
They were two-time world tag champs together. And I truly believe this is a case of McDonough just finally growing sick of being in the shadow of Finn Balor for the rest of his career. Oh, God. To join forces with Dominic Mysterio? Come on.
Nothing happened. Oh, Jesus, JD. Just got set head first into a chair, man. Come now, boy.
McDonough sent face first into the steel chair. Let me guess, you're also going to insult the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan, also a member of the Judgment Day. How about Raquel and Roxanne, potentially our next women's tag team champions? I'd join the Judgment Day if I had the chance.
Not sure they
Yeah, I didn't even realize Impulsive
initiation process from what I
was a Minecraft guy
Public humiliation like I did at WrestleMania?
Well, maybe.
with his totally authentic viewership.
McDonough with a suicide dive as Balor was pulling a table out from under the ring.
And both of these superstars avoided disaster by a literal few inches.
The official Daryl Sharma in this matchup checking on both men.
Look at the velocity with which McDonough launches himself outside of the ring.
And now sending Balor into the timekeeper's area. And suddenly, J.D. McDonough with a ring announcer Alicia Taylor's mic in hand. And now fighting out into the
We only
WWE
wrestled less than
universe.
10 matches in WWE in 20 years.
Mentioned it before.
Yeah, and look how popular she was.
Ruthless when the time calls for it.
Well, he loves to punish
It
his
worked.
opponents. Gets a, man,
Oh,
into that
Jesus, into the crates.
That drops McDonough to the floor. You sort of felt that something like this was coming, Corey, over the past number of months with everything these two have been through.
No, you're right. It seemed inevitable.
Oh, and now
Oh!
into the same case.
But you have to understand the magnitude of this rivalry. Like, to your point,
Oh!
McDonough was Finn Balor's
Oh!
greatest product, his student, for lack of a better term. And to have the dagger plunged into your back by your star pupil has to hurt Balor.
Well, you know, McDonough would not
J-
be here
JD,
today without
JD, JD,
Balor.
JD.
In trouble as J.D. McDonough has climbed up on the top of that equipment area there.
Moonsault!
To Balor, both men down on the floor.
JD McDonough is a nutcase.
Balor and McDonough.
JD McDonough is a nutcase, folks. Crowd is chanting holy S. Holy shit.
One of the things we've learned about J.D. McDonough, Corey, is he throws caution into the wind. Does whatever it takes to win.
That's the hallmark of a great superstar. That's what J.D. McDonough wants out of his career. He wants to be spoken of in the same breath, at the same level, as Finn Balor, as Dominic Mysterio, hell, as Roman Reigns, as John Cena. J.D. McDonough didn't enter this industry to be mediocre. He wants to be the best of the best.
Well, you know, I've said before, Corey, this man is a champion in WWE.
Like what? What stories have you forgotten that happened this year?
And now J.D. McDonough has Balor exactly where he wants him.
And a look of absolute disdain in the eyes of the Irish Ace.
And now Balor face down on our announce table and bounced into the table by McDonough. I thought he was looking at you. And now Balor again bounced face first off the table. And J.D. McDonough, with that viciousness, taking the fight to his former mentor. Again, the official is only here to count the pinfall or the tap out. All this completely legal. No countouts, no disqualification. And Balor now sweeps the leg of McDonough, wipes him out on the table.
I think Finn may have avoided disaster in that moment. I don't know if JD's going to be sneaky.
And now Balor teeing off with the kendo sticks to McDonough. I mean, this has got
Come on, Balor.
Balor up inside after everything he's done for McDonough in his career.
I think up until this point, I would agree with
Drew
you.
McIntyre.
This is
Let's go.
the
Oh, I didn't forget that
Finn
one.
Balor. This is Balor with the ability and the opportunity to exercise a demon from his life.
Hey, look at this now. McDonough grabbing the camera cable, wrapping it around the leg of Balor. How ingenious is this?
That's actually quite clever.
Oh,
That's actually quite clever. I can't even get mad at it.
Back of his neck.
That's actually very
J.D.
clever.
McDonough with a cerebral move there.
That was very clever. He wrapped the camera cord. What stories you forgot that happened in WWE?
almost feel the confidence of J.D. McDonough growing as this match progresses.
Gotta remember stories that
Balor
fucking
is hurt
happened this year.
badly on the outside. And now McDonough doing a little construction of his own.
Setting that table up in the corner. Balor just trying to drag himself back into the fight here. Balor is exhausted, physically spent.
Oh.
What an extremely physical battle here tonight. A street fight on Monday Night Raw between Finn Balor, formerly of the Judgment Day, and J.D. McDonough.
Remember Randy Orton and Aleister Black had a feud? That's one I forgot. I just remember that one now. Remember when they had a short-term feud? When else?
Completely legal, no disqualifications, no count.
There's a short-term little interaction before Mania. Before Chamber even. And then we just...
Spine of McDonough. And Balor now showing a mean streak. We saw at WrestleMania the depths to which Balor is willing to sink. And Balor went underneath the McDonough blocks him.
Oh!
By McDonough. What a maneuver! And Balor kicks out at 2. J.D. McDonough.
In fairness, I don't think Triple H wanted to take the belt off of Cody.
Perfect in the midst of brutality. Beautiful standing moonsault. Next level athleticism from the Irish Ace. Greensboro appreciating what they're seeing out of both of these athletes. Balor prevents himself from going through the table. And there's a sling blade to McDonough. And now Finn upping his intensity, finding his footing again. And drives McDonough through the table. That table disintegrated under the weight of JD, who also finds himself very close to a certain drop zone, Cole. And I think that's what Finn has in mind. Balor climbing up to the top rope.
Finn. Cool down! Oh! Roll through.
Roll that a hard.
Running knee!
knee by McDonough. And now McDonough with
Busako knee power bomb by McDonough! No!
An almost Gunther-esque power bomb into the pin attempt by the Irish Ace, but not enough to keep Finn down for 3. And now J.D. McDonough could be closing in on a massive win in his career. McDonough heading up to the top rope, looking for a top rope.
Beautiful moonsault!
Hooks the leg on Balor, who's got a kick out at 2 and air fall. McDonough can't allow himself to get frustrated. We are deep into this street fight. Everything McDonough has thrown at Balor has hurt very badly, but none of it.
I think
has
JD is
put
having
Finn
much
away.
fun facing Finn. I think JD always enjoys that.
Of J.D. McDonough, welts, cuts. Ugh. The damage done by Balor. And now McDonough gonna drag out yet another table. Well, as much punishment as Finn Balor can take, J.D. McDonough is more than happy to supply. Yeah, we've seen this man put himself through an extraordinary amount of punishment in his career.
Hey, I don't think there's such thing as too much fun in beating someone up.
Fearless.
You can't have to. That's the Irish way. Are you kidding? That's how the Irish operate.
Setting up the table, gotta wonder what his plans are here as Balor tries to drag himself back into the fight.
JD, oh my God, Finn can barely get up. Finn can barely get up.
And McDonough straight shots to the skull.
Poor guy.
And JD says that's it. McDonough again.
Going for the moonsault.
Up to the top rope. Balor, though, is gonna be
No, Balor stops him.
JD took a high risk once too often until this juncture. The moonsault had served McDonough very well in this battle. And now it's Balor with McDonough prone on the table. Balor gonna climb up top. And look who's here.
Dom.
Mysterio, JD's Judgment Day brethren. And again, it's all legal. And now McDonough's taking over. And McDonough superplex through the table. Incredible. But can McDonough capitalize?
That's gonna be it.
Crawling, dragging himself.
That's gonna be it.
Balor here.
1, 2, no!
Up at 2.5. Dirty Dom can't believe it as we look once again at the superplex through the table. JD McDonough finding out exactly what Balor's made of tonight.
And now Dirty Tom looking for something underneath the ring. Again, the official can do nothing about Mysterio being out here.
It wasn't you just a few minutes ago asking why JD would want to align himself with somebody like Dirty Tom? This is why.
You make a good garbage man as he dumps the trash cans into the ring.
Oh my god, we're about to have a trash compactor. We're gonna have a trash Chanto.
This is turned into a 2-on-1 assault.
Oh, I thought we were gonna have a trash concerto.
And again, the official powerless to stop this attack. As JD holds Balor down.
Oh!
Oh!
Finn turned the tables!
Dominic with a 619 to McDonough. Trash can off the skull.
Oh my god, Finn's bleeding from the back.
McDonough's
Oh!
after that. And now Balor out to the apron.
Jesus.
McDonough defenseless. Coup de grace to the trash can to McDonough. Balor wins.
What a fight!
It was a war between Balor and JD McDonough. But in the end, Finn Balor with sweet, sweet revenge.
In the last possible moment, Balor would put JD McDonough in harm's way, deliver a trash can shot to the mega champion, and it was all downhill for the Irish ace.
JD's great.
Exclamation point.
JD is great, man.
Through the trash can would finally put McDonough down for 3. Is the score settled for good? Only time will tell. But
No.
tonight belongs to Finn Balor.
What a performance by JD McDonough tonight. But in the end, Balor rules in this street fight.
Tough night, tough way to start the night for the Judgment Day.
You know, tonight's phrase, "whata," was used. You called it earlier, "what a maneuver." Anyway, the Whata Slam has been triggered. Use code WHATASLAM on DoorDash to get $10 off orders of $25 or more. Terms apply.
You're welcome.
Well, things pretty much cut and dry there with Finn Balor, the victory over JD McDonough. However, things aren't quite cut and dry when it comes to Seth Rollins and the Street Profits in the Vision. Let's take it back to a 6-man tag last week here on Raw.
That was Joe Hendry and the Street Profits against the Vision, and Rollins would prevent Braun Breaker from delivering a spear, opening the door for Angelo Dawkins to steal the win by pinning Austin Theory. Unfortunately, as Braun Breaker attempted to take Rollins out with another spear, Dawkins was caught in the line of fire, which then drew the ire of Montez Ford.
Trust it. We don't need your ass to win the tag team championships. Bet on that.
Fair enough.
Guys, I am backstage with Seth Rollins. And Seth, your issues with Braun Breaker led to Angelo Dawkins catching a stray spear last week. Do you think it's wise to continue pursuing battles with the Vision, knowing that it's creating even more friction between yourself and other superstars?
Kathy,
Oh, probably.
I don't know about wise, but I do know a few things. I know that I am a marked man. I know that I have absolutely zero allies. But I also know that sooner rather than later, I have to put an end to the Vision. And I've been spinning my wheels thinking about the best way to do that. And what has occurred to me is that sometimes the easiest way out of a situation is to run right through it. You know what else I know? I haven't had a match on Monday Night Raw in about 9 months. And I think we should change that right here tonight in Greensboro, North Carolina. Because Adam Pearce has given me the main event tonight, and with that main event, I have a very direct challenge to make to the Vision. Any member of the Vision. One of them, two of them, three of them, all of them. I don't give a damn. I'll fight any of them. Kathy, you know who I'd really like to see answer that challenge? He's a guy who thinks he's ready, but he's not. The guy who says he can beat me on his own, but can't. Braun Breaker.
Okay, so it's gonna be Austin Theory.
Who are you really? Are you...
Is the Vision going away? If that's all the Vision, I don't know what to say. No, I don't... I mean, I think if you get the Vision, everyone away from the Vision, unless, except for, Braun, get everyone away and have just him with Braun, I think that'd be best.
This is your chance, Braun. Main event tonight, Monday Night Raw. Show me who you really are.
Well, you heard Seth Rollins, a challenge has been issued to the Vision.
Well, will Breaker step up to
Oba!
Who will step up to the plate against this man? The ruler, Oba Femi, with an open challenge.
Oh, Bronson?
Live tonight.
Well, Maxine. Because apparently she's just a lot with them, but not really with them at the same time.
I was very shy. A year into being in America, I got to the point mentally where I was like, I need to change things up.
My mindset? To be the best.
Sometimes what worked for other people doesn't work for you. Sometimes you have to find your own
Bronson.
way. I'm not getting anywhere being this fake
Yeah,
version.
Bronson is a, I can't wait to see Bronson back.
Becoming the inaugural NXT
I will admit, I can't wait to see Bronson
was
back.
Absolutely insane. And went down that wild path of becoming NXT Women's Champion, and it meant the world to me. The most important lesson that I have from NXT would probably be letting myself live through the person that I am meant to be, and letting that come out on screen as well as in my everyday
Yes.
life.
I chatted with him. I wouldn't say I know him. I'll chat with him. If he says I know him, that's enough. That's... She joins the Vision, it's gonna turn the Vision to... I mean, I don't think they can do any worse. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the Vision is at its lowest point, even with this, with the way it is. Maxine couldn't bring it down any farther than it already is.
Well, Rhea Ripley will be in action this coming Saturday night. At Saturday night's main event,
Why do you always respond with Minecraft? Yes, it's the Minecraft guy, yes.
Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss against the former champ Jade Cargill. BFAB and Michin. This should be a great matchup made on SmackDown this past week.
Jade Cargill still seething after the results at WrestleMania.
He was the guy who was gonna apparently, you know, help me grow or whatever, except the only person he's brought in is Verified. Who I believe is...
Following the footsteps of Rhea Ripley.
Oh, so Ruka? Okay. Oh, it's just like... Oh, who the hell are we comparing? Can we give Sol Ruka a win? I know, you're the only one he set. You're the only one that has shown up from him. Oh, that's a sham. That Ronda thing's a sham. I don't even want to talk about that bullshit. What a waste of money that... Oh, what a waste of a thing that was. What a waste of a thing that was. Oh my god.
Hey, bring home all the action with all new LJN WWE Superstars vintage style action figures. Wave 2 features some of the all-time greats of WWE, including King Kong Bundy, along with Hall of Famers, the Ultimate Warrior, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Jesse the Body Ventura. Look for these figures now at Target in the United States. Head over to Byron Saxton.
Thank you very much, Michael. Right now, I'm standing by with Sol Ruka.
Cool!
You've had 2 incredible matches on Monday Night Raw. Your first one was against the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan.
Which she lost.
Last week, you took on Io Sky. How do you feel about your performance so far here on
You
the
haven't
roster?
won!
Honestly, I am stoked that I've had these opportunities to wrestle some of the best women in this business. Now, I know I haven't won yet, but I'm still new. I've only been doing this for like 4 years, and I've already made a huge statement, and I put the locker room on notice. This is just the...
No,
Becky!
I didn't get any notice. Let me see.
What's the
Let me
what's the
check
legends
this.
for the
No
what's the legends for the showing?
No, you haven't
What?
faced the best because you haven't faced me. So that's 2 lies, but you're not doing very well. You're 0-2, and I don't know about your future if you can't get any victories in your first 2 matches. I think you've bitten off more than you can chew, and I think you should get going. I think you should be gone. Leave. Go back to NXT. So long.
You make a good point, for once. I'm gonna go.
Oh. Byron, I'll tell you, that's this generation. They give up so easily. Like back in my day, I had to scratch and claw. Is that Saul's music?
Yeah, I think it is.
She went to a ring!
It is, Byron.
Yes! Against the great Matt Cardona. Who totally...
I was kind of hoping Saxton would leave. No chance.
What's the legend for they show? I'm confused by this chat. What's the legend for they showing?
It has been quite the start to the career of this young woman here in WWE, taking the world champ Liv Morgan to the limit.
But Becky did raise a valid point. If you're 0-2 to start your career, it's tough to get excited, particularly if you're management.
All right. I'm just gonna cut to the chase because there's no point in doing this back there. So I'm gonna do it right now in front of you guys. Becky, hey girl, I know you're back there watching this right now, so I hope you just, come out here.
What was the point of this? What was the point of this? So you were doing a promo, so you came out to do another promo?
I like this out of Sol Ruka. Why not air out your differences in front of the WWE Universe?
I think this is mighty altruistic of Becky to even show up out here.
I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't show up if I was Becky.
Okay, Rookie. Okay, what stunt are you pulling here? Okay, making a holy show of yourself.
Look,
Could have spoken what I'm saying. Why'd you have to come back? Why'd you have to do this out here?
I don't belong here on Raw, but I have worked too hard to just give up. And one thing about me is I am damn good at proving people wrong. So, how about we do just that? Let's prove if you're right or wrong. Let's dish this out in this ring, right here, right now. What do you say? You hear that?
You want to face me?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you want to face me right here, right now?
Yes.
You want to face me right here, right now in
Again.
Greensboro, North Carolina?
Yes, I do.
No.
Okay, no.
No.
No. No, hey, no. No, and it's no. I would love nothing more than to perform for the people of Greensboro, North Carolina. Because Lord knows. knows, you could use some excitement in your life.
I mean,
nothing would make your life more than to see a Becky Lynch match, and I would love to give that to you. But hey, I don't just pride myself on being the greatest female wrestler of all time.
Well, time, it's not just me saying it. Other people are saying it. Yep.
Oh my God, here we go again. Here we go again. Yes, here we do go again, and now I have to start over. Sorry, where was I? I am the greatest female wrestler of all time, and it's not just me saying it. Other people
I love how she restarted it! Becky, I love you! I love you, Becky!
I don't just pride myself on that. I pride myself on being a locker room leader and being a mentor to the youth of today.
Yes, exactly. Paul Levesque, why? What are we doing? Why she can't? I give it up with trying to figure out Paul Levesque at this point.
And the fall from grace has been a
Thanks,
I'm
Becky.
thinking of Looney Lyra, mediocre Maxine. I mean, absolute joke. AJ Lee, she was so traumatized. She had to leave the whole business. You're not ready. You're not ready for this, and I think you really need to go and think about it. And think strongly if you are ready to face me in the ring. And if you are ready, then I will face you at Saturday night's main event. But you have to remember, I'm not just a star maker, I'm a star breaker.
That was cute. Becky, I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work on me. I'll see you at Saturday night's main event, and not only will I snatch your soul again, I'll also snatch that title.
Hey, nobody said anything about this title, okay? You have done nothing to deserve this title. This title holds prestige. You don't hold prestige, I hold prestige. You might have fooled some people with your flips and your tricks, but you ain't fooled me. I'm the prize. You see if you're ready to step in the ring with me. Welcome to the big time.
Becky scared? Absolutely not. That did not sound like the words of a scared woman.
Remember Soruga's track record at Saturday night's main event. Remember what happened back in December when she knocked off the legendary Bayley one-on-one.
Well, let's talk about Soul's recent record. That's what Becky's referring to. You're distorting the facts.
What, that she took Liv Morgan and Io Sky to the limit? Perhaps she'll do the same with Becky Lynch.
She lost, though. Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Is the Ultimate Insider membership program designed to bring fans closer to WWE than ever before through exclusive access, rewards, and experiences. If you're interested in becoming a founding member, you can join the waitlist now by visiting...
I don't want to become a member. I am not joining Club WWE. I don't care. They mentioned Bayley flashbacks. That's flashbacks to the Cena, final Cena show. Probably the only actual worthy thing to remember from it. Which is kind of crazy.
Items not available anywhere else. Like my Never Seen 17 collection. Plus, you'll receive discounts on purchases. This is the epicenter of fandom. This is Club WWE. Become the ultimate insider.
Realistic that the Street Profits are going to even touch this.
I'm not seeing a tournament. I'm not watching. I don't care.
And it's funny,
Look, they...
I have a championship. The Street Profits don't.
Well, you're a
No,
champ.
my boy does too.
Yeah. Double trouble.
What's the plan for Saturday night's main event? Did you hear Seth?
Yes.
Did you hear him?
Yes. Ron Baker can't beat me on his own.
Did you hear him?
Yes.
Okay. We'll make the match tonight. Ron Breaker versus Seth Rollins.
I think that's a great idea, and thank you for it. Which is why tonight it's going to be Seth freaking Rollins versus Austin Theory.
I told you! I fucking told you it was Austin Theory!
Yeah,
Main event?
yeah, main event.
Right to the main event.
You get to whoop this guy.
I love it.
Fellas,
we have the room, please?
Of course. Yeah. That's how we're doing. You gotta warm up anyway.
I got your back. All right?
Yeah.
Make you proud.
Yeah. Let's
Make
go.
the dog.
Let's go, dude.
Oh.
What are you doing? I can beat him.
I know you can. Oh, I know. But you see, now you know where Seth Rollins will be, what time he will be there, and why his hands will be so full. Maybe you'd like to run this play.
The Oracle, the master manipulator.
Oh, it's the Grande time! It's the Grande time, folks!
The following is a trios tournament.
Gracias!
Los Americanos, Hermanos, and the original El Grande Americano.
Gracias!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the match is presented by Credit One Bank. It is a trios tornado. I said that right. Tornado match. Next.
That's about as, that better be a sarcastic awesome, because I called that shit, but I didn't want to see it. Hey, you gotta wait till next week. Next week.
So there they are, the OG and Julio y Bruto Credo. Los Hermanos Americanos.
No, Los Americanos Hermanos.
Whatever, dude. Same thing.
One is the American Brothers, the other is the Brothers American.
Like I said, same thing. The Uso brothers are the Brothers Uso.
I don't make the rules, Cole. I didn't name the guys. They're international phenomena.
Well, that they are, taking over AAA. And a lot to talk about in this matchup tonight, including the big mask versus mask match a week from Saturday for the OG and El Grande Americano. Get into that just a little bit. A lot going on in AAA. And here,
I think is in next Sunday. Next Sunday. No, next Saturday. My bad. Next Saturday. Next Saturday is when we do. Is when the Americanos will be unmasked, and I will be live for that one because I want to. We have to find out the identity of the Americanos. We gotta know. We've been so invested in the mystery of the Americanos. We have no idea who any of them are except for the Creed brothers, because they've just confirmed that. They just told us that one. It's not even keeping that one a mystery.
One of the events I've ever had the honor of taking part in. It's hard to believe that by the time WrestleMania rolls around, there's only going to be one El Grande Americano.
Hey! Beautiful! Bravosa!
So these guys are just Los Americanos. See. El Grande, Rayo, Bravo.
You're getting it. It's taking you about 6 or 7 months, but we're getting there. You stick with me. I'm like Babel, but human.
Regular Rosetta Stone.
That's me.
Los Americanos and El Grande Americano.
So I did get this right earlier. Trios Tornado match.
Okay, so it's just a clusterfuck. This is gonna be.
Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
This is what we're gonna call a lucha fuck. That sounded way more funnier, better, and funnier in my head.
Coming up in moments. Will it be the man in the middle, El Grande Americano, or will it be the OG Americano who's in the ring to lose their mask a week from Saturday?
Mask versus mask. Lucha de Encuestas at Noche de los Grandes. The original El Grande
May 30th, folks. 10 Eastern, I will be live for this. Mask versus mask. Grande versus Grande.
in goes down a week from Saturday in the beautiful city of Monterrey, Mexico.
So where can we all watch it?
WWE's YouTube. You can hear myself and WWE Hall of Famers JBL and Rey Mysterio on the call in English.
And we are underway. Now, this is a trios tornado match. Basically, it means that you don't have to...
Hey, look, I'm all down. That's what we need, more weird gimmicks. Give me more gimmicks. That's why I love the Americano shit. Everyone's just, oh, here a wrestler. Give me gimmicks. Give me stupidity. I miss stupidity in wrestling.
This past week, and I watched AAA this past Saturday night when the Credos and the OG tried to take the mask off. Was it Bravo, right?
You clearly weren't watching the same product, Michael Cole, because that was the Creed brothers. That was Brutus and Julius.
Listen, the Creed brothers, the Credos, I mean, same thing, right? We all know who we trying to fool here. And here's Bruto and Julio, and that's Bravo.
Who hurt you? Why do you hate fun so much?
I don't hate fun. It is a lot of fun. I just... Boom! Oh, big right hand.
Bye-bye!
The lights by the powerhouse Bruto Grado.
Yeah, but here's...
Mantor was
So who are you rooting for? Who do you want to get unmasked?
Well, those south of the border, the Mexicans, love the real El Grande Americano. The man in the black and gold, pictured before you. They believe that the original El Grande Americano is, in fact, the fraud.
You didn't answer my question. I asked who you were rooting for.
I'm rooting for the real Americano. He's fighting for Mexico. He's fighting for AAA. He's fighting for Pimpi. He's fighting for Andrea. There's a lot of layers to this story, Cole.
What about JBL? Who's he rooting for?
JBL's an original guy.
Oh, and big chop now by Ryo. Bravo sent into the corner and launched out to the apron by the OG.
Oh. Ryo able to land on his feet. Oh, goodness.
Beaver Clippers was a bad gimmick. No, that was a bad gimmick.
All perfectly legal.
They fit the gimmick of bad.
Of culture from Ryo and Bravo.
Something. And now, ooh, OJ with a chop. And into the mix now, Julio Credo. And whoa, Bruto Credo.
That was Bravo with the Hurricane Rana.
And that's Ryo launching himself over the top rope.
Here comes Bravo. Ooh. Look at Julio.
Oh!
Flying like a man half his size.
And now El Grande gonna fly.
Tope Suicida. And the original now.
Ole! Ole!
We got a car wreck outside.
The original now placing Bravo Americano on the top turnbuckle. This could spell disaster for Bravo.
Look, 95 was a bad year. Okay? 95 was a bad year for WWF. Everyone knows that.
And a kick out by Bravo.
It was not. The only person who might tell you otherwise was Kevin Nash. But that was just because he was champ, so he can't admit it's a bad thing. He can't admit it's bad. Hopefully everyone on YouTube who's watching is enjoying it. You can also chat on YouTube if you feel like chatting along. We will also chat with you there too. Just want to let people know on YouTube.
As far as what, Cole? I study. I do my job. Like you do.
Whipped into the steps is Julio Credo. Meanwhile, Bravo mounting Bruto outside the ring, and now El Grande Americano. Nice chaotic matchup.
Also, I got family. Kind of a big deal in the lucha.
Really? That's true. Forgot about that. Oh!
Inside. Look at this power. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Oh my god, that's...
Julio Credo getting to his feet, holding a full-grown man.
1, 2.
Kick out.
You've heard that once or twice in your house, right?
Yes, he did in WCW. The Great and Powerful Oz. With his epic debut where he had a guy going, welcome to Oz, welcome to Oz, welcome to Oz, the entire time, which was funny as hell.
Could we have another superplex in our immediate future? Ryo prying the fingers of Julio.
Oh, powerbomb! So it's 1, 2, no.
Bruto breaking things up.
comes Bravo Americano. This thing has devolved into a melee to the surprise of absolutely no one. This is the sort of chaos that you will find in AAA each and every Saturday night.
Oh! Oh no!
Check out the power of Bruto. Face first. Bruto. Cover. Hook of the leg. Is it enough?
I would massively disagree with you on that statement. I'm not gonna lie. I would incredibly disagree with that statement. Tell me what was good in 1993.
Here comes Americano. Running open hand palm strike.
Because I feel like that was a lot of misfires.
I don't think the OG's going to do that. The original.
I'm entirely sold that the OG even knows the words to the Mexican national anthem.
Oh!
Nothing was good in 1993. It was a bad... 1993 was a bad year. A lot of misfires.
And right now in control, El Grande Americano, Rayo, and Bravo, Los Americanos, taking on the OG Americanos in the ring now, and also the Credo brothers.
Original able to roll through, double clothesline, takes down Los Americanos.
Now the OG, what a toss. And face first he goes. And now the OG, the original, El Grande Americano.
92 was good. I like because they had Flair and Bret Hart and all them as champs. I agree with that. Absolute cluster in booking, but very fun.
What a throw! The OG into the ropes.
Covered by the original.
Is it enough? No. Breaking things up is Bravo.
And this is so unique because in Mexico, the original and the real Americano forbidden from physical contact prior to the mask versus mask match. This is a preview in international territory. Superplex. Look at Bruto Credo.
Oh!
Moonsault.
Oh!
Headbutt from the OG.
1, 2, no!
Breaking things up is Rayo.
Absolute chaos since the opening bell. A moonsault from Bruto Credo, followed immediately by a diving headbutt by the original. And Rayo Americano keeps the matchup alive for his team. Now Julio Credo making the climb to the high rent district.
It's amazing, men this size.
Wow.
Oh my God, he did a 450!
But that didn't pay off. Shoulder first to the post goes Bruto.
Here comes Americano.
That sliding drop kick.
Oh no, it's the original. With all three of the actual Americanos. Ole! Oh my God, they're all three
of them have a metal plate.
How's this gonna work? What are you doing? Triple torpedo Moscow? What are you doing?
Think the OG realizes what's going on here?
If not, he is in trouble.
Trying to fight back here. Ooh!
Able to avoid the headbutts. Double collision for Los Americanos.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Save him! Save him! Save no! No!
There are no Germans in the ring, Cole. Looking at 6 Mexicans.
I don't think no, we're not looking at a single Mexican. Actually.
Oh my God. What the hell are these maniacs thinking now?
High flyers galore! Triple moonsault! Triple cover! Triple A action! See what I did there?
I got what you did.
Michael, you should be kicked off commentary for that. Michael, I want you kicked off commentary for that. Get out. Get lost, fight.
What a matchup.
As confused as we all may be, there is no denying this is awesome.
Trios Tornado matchup.
And now Rayo Americano in all types.
Oh my God, we're gonna have the Bluto ball.
Yeah, but El Grande, Americano takes out Bruto. Bravo now in. Poison
That would be hilarious. I want that restaurant.
now the OG.
I would love to know what that restaurant would be.
Liger kicks. There are bodies everywhere.
Here comes
Oh!
the cape, the entrance cape of the real Americano.
And the original tossed into the timekeeper's area.
Hurricane Run now!
Double team! That loaded mask!
Los Americanos not done yet.
Headbutt!
With a headbutt!
1, 2, Americano! Ole!
This has got to help the psyche and the momentum of the real El Grande Americano as we barrel toward Monterrey, Mexico. Mask versus mask at Noche de los Grandes. The triple team, the loaded mask. Lights out for Los Americanos Hermanos. What a win for Los Americanos and the real El Grande Americano.
Women's Tag Team Champions Brie Bella and Paige set to defend the titles later tonight. Corey, look, is that? Yes! What a guy is here!
You're joking.
I'll be back.
Whataburger coming in clutch with delivery from DoorDash. DoorDash, the official delivery partner of WWE. Corey, give me some.
I've lost it. I'm losing it. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know why, because I know it's a good Mania, but 17 it's just hard for me to get through. Oh, I have my thoughts. I don't even need to watch it to have my thoughts. Oh, hi, Joe. I have my thoughts already on that. Oh, we get a Joe Hendry concert during commercial?
Say his name because he has appeared in Greensboro.
That's so annoying. Why? That's such a bad...
Reappearance is the type of thing that leaves arenas all around the world chanting.
It's not hard to... I don't know why. There's something about, like, making it just hard. It's just hard for me to get through it. I know it's a good Mania. I don't know. It's literally, I don't know. I'll watch, like, a match and then be like, I have to want to watch something else. But also, that's probably just ADHD taking over.
I have to say, Joe says no. But don't worry, Austin. I wrote a little song that might just motivate you.
Yes. Yes.
You're facing Seth tonight in the main event of Raw. And if you win, the vision will be in awe. But you lost the tag match last week. It feels like you're out of luck. I have a theory, and that is that Austin sucks. But don't forget about Logan. I hope he can hear us all while everyone in Greensboro sings Fire Logan Paul.
Let's fire Logan Paul.
That's gonna be a summer... That's gonna be a pay-per-view match. I know it is.
He's one amazing athlete.
But he's a piece of trash. He can shove his playing card directly up his paw. Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Paul. Can we fire Logan Paul? Oh, can we fly low? What a unbelievable!
Ladies and gentlemen, Clash in Italy is coming to an LP Arena in Turin, Italy next
I
Saturday.
cannot believe it.
Sunday, folks, next
I agree with you. It's just a why is he commercial?
Tickets on sale now.
Don't put Joe Hendry in commercial.
And we have a new match now, made for Clash in Italy. Let's take you back to the way we kicked off Monday Night Raw tonight. Jacob Fatu calling out the Tribal Chief, but he paid for it. An attack by the Usos, and then Roman got involved.
The Samoan werewolf would lock the Tongan death grip.
I think the Usos are gonna be taken out.
As Roman began to fade, who else can you count on but your family? Jimmy and Jay.
Wonder how long he's gonna wait until he gets a match with him. I think it'll be the pay-per-view. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a pay-per-view match.
Several weeks too. Jacob Fatu would launch an all-out assault on Fatu.
I'm telling you, it's going to be a pay-per-view match. They're gonna have a pay-per-view match between Joe Hendry and Logan Paul, and my brain's gonna lose its mind.
Jacob Fatu left lying.
Roman. Tribal. Come back.
And ladies and gentlemen, our general manager, Adam Pearce, has made it official.
I don't think he has a choice.
It will happen a week from Sunday.
What is these graphics?
Live event in Italy.
Bro!
Turin. It is Clash in Italy.
What are these graphics?
The World Heavyweight Championship against his cousin Jacob Fatu in Tribal Combat.
Why is it sponsored by Riyadh season in Italy? What?
This will whet your appetite.
Two Samoan warriors, bound by blood, torn apart by ambition. To a bloodline revered for decades of dominance.
Umaga!
The tribal chief, Roman Reigns, is the unwavering pillar of the Anoa'i family.
I missed.
But leadership comes at a cost.
You can easily do it where it's not like fucking AI looking. Like, what are we doing here?
Family's future.
This is Tribal Combat. There are no rules. You win via pinfall or submission. And the winner becomes the Tribal Chief.
I thought Fatu didn't want to be Tribal Chief. That's the part I'm confused with. Wasn't Fatu's whole thing he didn't want to be Tribal Chief?
Combat has been described as merciless, lethal. For those that are less familiar with it, can you explain what exactly Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu are walking into?
Yeah, Kathy. It's like sacred combat here. You know what I'm saying?
It's one of them. I wouldn't say it's the main one.
I know about tribal combat, Kathy. I done been in it. It get crazy. It get brutal. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Not now. All right?
Or what? Or what? Y'all gonna jump on me like you did Jacob? Maybe you'll bring in Roman, do a whole little oofalafa ceremony, and then y'all can...
Oofalafa!
Is that how it's gonna go? Is that what it's gonna be? It wasn't too long ago, just the three of us. It was the three of us taking on the vision. Why? Because the way they did things. Why? Because the way they did things kind of rubbed us the wrong way. Here you are doing the exact same thing. Here you are doing the exact same stuff. Y'all ain't any better than them. I tell you what though, I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do. If that means I gotta get my ass wet, I'm okay with that, because here's the deal. You do dirt, you get dirt. Yeah.
Not now.
Well, Corey, now the Usos may have an LA Knight problem.
Potentially, that's the last thing Jimmy and Jay need to deal with right now. This is a family.
Okay, hold on. So, I don't want to sound like I'm being a dick. What's LA Knight's issue here?
Before we get to Clash in Italy, this coming Saturday night, we have Saturday night's main event, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Penta will defend the Intercontinental Championship against a man I had the pleasure of interviewing earlier today, Ethan Page.
So lucky. Thanks for joining us. Of course. I want to start with this question.
I'll start with this.
What is this?
This is actually for both of us. Interviewers rarely are able to capture my standard of excellence, so to help you
What's
out-
happening? He's just for some reason has a beef with the Usos.
You do realize how long I've been doing this, right?
Yes, I'm aware of your resume, and I'm actually shocked at the lack of humility. There's always room for improvement. Please.
Okay, I'll humor you. Penta has the title. You have everything else. The look, the ability, the record, the resume, the jawline. Seriously?
Yes, continue.
Mike.
Doesn't it feel unfair that Penta will have to defend his title against you Saturday? The man who broke the North American Championship reign record, former NXT champion. The government of Canada recognized you. And now you want to rename the Intercontinental title the Ethan Page Championship?
No freaking way!
Do you think that I chose to be born like this?
Look, please give him that. Please do that now. I want that more than that. Now I want that.
No. Some people are lucky enough to be born under the
Yes.
just meant to be champion. Others have to work very hard at it. Like Penta.
Okay, so I do have a question for you.
Okay, no, you can, please, honor the request of the talent.
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Why do you act like this?
I don't understand the question.
Ethan, you have everything. 30 years I've been in this business. I've watched him come and go. But you have the looks, you have the charisma, you have the athletic ability. You're going to be a champion one day. In fact, you could be one of the all-time greats here in WWE. But you also have ego. And I think that ego is going to cost you the Intercontinental title on Saturday.
Oh, you think so? Now all of a sudden you're worried about my future, Michael? Lovely. It's not ego. It is pure confidence. I believe that I already am the best wrestler in all of the WWE. And you know what? This Saturday, I plan to prove it. To you and anyone else who doubts all ego. Michael, I will be the first man to put the word fear in the vocabulary of Penta. And then the last man to leave the ring at Saturday night's main event with the Intercontinental Championship.
Thank you, Ethan.
No. Thank you. I think you did a great job.
You know, Cole, the first half of that interview was a journalistic masterpiece, and then you tried to be a journalist. It all goes down at Saturday night's main event as Penta defends his coveted Intercontinental Championship against all ego, Ethan Page. Hey, Cole, did Ethan Page say he was going to rename the title after he wins? This could be the last time we see the Intercontinental title defended. History, Cole.
History! Why did he sound like Jerry Lawler? He had a Jerry Lawler moment. He had a voice crack. I expect Stephanie to return here. That's what I expect.
Bode well for the tag champs. Bree and Page, because Liv Morgan, the world champs, out here with their Judgment Day teammates.
Alright, I gotta go to washroom. I will be right back, everybody. I'm back. Is AK still around? This is his match, man. This is the match he's probably most excited about. Because he didn't think it probably doesn't have a brain cell. That's probably why. Genuinely, that's my theory. What was it that he said again? Like, don't quote it, because it probably wasn't appropriate for TV. But, like, what did Abraham Washington say? I actually don't remember. I know he just said something in the middle of, like, a fucking tag match and got himself fired. Can you stop promoting DoorDash for me? I am hungry and I can't order. I have no money. I could order food. Stop promoting DoorDash to me. Okay? I'm a broke man who can't order DoorDash.
Paige and Brie Bella, the champions, to take on Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day. Well, last week.
Why don't you do everyone a favor? Save yourself the humiliation and just hand those titles over.
Well, the Judgment Day confronting the tag champs.
Well, if history repeats itself tonight, we will have new champions. Liv Morgan making her presence felt in a big way and turning the tides in the Judgment Day's favor last week, leaving Paige and Brie Bella laying.
And the problem is Liv Morgan's out here at ringside, so Brie and Paige going to have to keep their eye on the women's world champion. Official Jessica Carr will work this tag team championship matchup here tonight.
Liv has the championships in her hands right now. I mean, if you're a hockey guy, it's bad luck to touch the gold before you win it, but thank you, Liv.
Oh, Paige just kicked her.
Touch them per request of the women's world champion.
And Paige now starting things off again.
Yeah, you got yelled at last time, Corey.
Now, there is a team watching this matchup very carefully. Nia Jax, Lash Legend from Friday Night SmackDown. The Irresistible Forces will face the winner of tonight's matchup this coming Saturday at Saturday night's main event.
It doesn't seem like much of a reward for winning this matchup. Yes, you get to have the championships around your waist for at least a few days, but Nia and Lash waiting in the wings.
Well, remember, Nia and Lash were the champs going into WrestleMania before the Paige surprise.
They certainly haven't.
The line he said was titles to me is like Kobe Bryant at a hotel in Colorado in Unstoppable. It's a reference to a Kobe Bryant disgusting case in Colorado. Okay, yeah, no, that's fucked up. That's messed up. I didn't even know that.
Match on Raw in 7.5 years.
Yeah, I don't care about
Nostalgia. Facts like that, my God, what a kick from Rox.
Cover for the tag titles and a kick out.
This is Paige and Brie Bella, who have been friends very, very close for many, many years. That's undeniable. But this boils down to tag team chemistry. And right now, for my money, the Judgment Day are getting hot at the right time. Tonight could be the big night for Raquel and Roxanne.
Well, and this could be a history-making night for Raquel Rodriguez as well. If she wins the tag team titles tonight, it'll be her 6th tag team championship reign. She'll eclipse Asuka for the most of all time.
And look at the power of Rodriguez. Brie Bella able to escape now, trying to chop down the Tejana bombshell.
any Fortnite new characters. They did like Meg Griffin, not fucking Marge. Not March. Fucking hell, I'm losing my mind. Lois. And the freaking people from Bob's Burgers and King of the Hill and all that. They did the wives of them. They did Overwatch. Besides that, not much. But then again, I've kind of not played Fortnite as much. Oh!
The one thing that Roxanne and Raquel won't do is respect the legacy of both Brie and Paige.
When you're someone like the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez, you understand that your fortune, your fate is based on being able to make superstars like Paige, like Brie Bella, stars of the past. Roxanne wants to be the as does Raquel.
Yeah, does Roxanne realize the only reason she's in the ring is because of what Paige and Brie Bella accomplished before she showed up?
I don't think, I mean, look, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be that guy. I feel like anything when it comes to
And now the ass kicks.
The world famous in kicks, made famous by the Miz.
Yeah, they stole them from someone. And
yeah, we can't name them despite the fact they're not even wrestling anymore. Why? Yeah, that's a good call. Why are we pretending like Daniel Bryan doesn't exist for it?
big elbow. And runs into that back elbow.
Paige taking a high risk, but got caught.
Yeah, the power of Raquel slinging Paige.
Honestly, take the belt away from them. Oh my god. Oh no.
The champs are in trouble.
Oh no. Oh no, not AK turning on the Bellas. Turn on a Bella. This is unthought of territory. I never thought I'd see the day when it comes to. I'm confused by your message. To be fair, when it comes to.
You think Liv Morgan is sort of morphing into the leader of the group? Or am I reading too much into that?
I think the Judgment Day view each other as equals. I don't know that there is a leader, especially since they found.
I disagree with that statement completely there, mister.
Oh, that's one take of it.
That's my take, and I'm sticking to it until I decide on a better one.
Roxanne sends Paige back into the ring again.
Did he just say I'm sticking to it until I get a better one?
Against the irresistible forces as Roxanne Perez stomps away at Paige.
Yeah, but he's not wrestling. He's just like, what, a commentator? Maybe sometimes. Because I don't even think they took him off commentary full time because he hated traveling. Unless I've not been watching Dynamite enough and he actually is still on commentary. But like, what? He's a commentator now. He's not even a wrestler. Like, what are we? Why are we acting like he doesn't exist? What are we doing? Because like,
Always works. Paige has been nowhere near Brie Bella for the past 2 or 3 minutes.
Roxanne.
that's probably for the best. Keep the fucking Brie Bella away from us. The hell has happened here? I told you, that's why when y'all were excited. I'm telling you, I'm like, y'all forgot how the Bellas wrestled, I think.
I think he gave you the best interview you've accomplished in the past decade plus.
Yeah, like he's, yeah. But that just proves my point, like, you don't need to pretend like he doesn't exist because of that, like, if he was a wrestler, I still would think it's stupid, but I'd understand it a bit more, but he's a fucking retired wrestler turned commentator. You can acknowledge his existence, it won't harm nobody.
I think she just wants you to hang on to it.
Whatever.
And if any wrestler fan heard his name get dropped and thought he might be he's returning, they're fucking stupid. They need to get help. You can name drop people without them fucking doing that.
Paige needs to figure out a way out of this chinlock and quick, but Roxanne rips Paige down to the canvas.
Brie really has to get into this matchup.
What is Corey holding in his hand?
Paige fully aware of the situation.
Ooh, and a big right hand to the midsection. Now Raquel just woman handling Paige here, looking to win the tag team gold. Taunting Brie Bella. The women's tag team titles are on the line, and Corey, the story of most of this.
That's what I'm saying.
The dominance of the Judgment Day.
Because you can't go on about how you don't see them as competition, then pretend like anyone who's there is null and doesn't exist. That's just stupid.
No longer the case, and now they've got a tag team division who have the ability to study them, to prepare for them.
Everyone knows they're married. It's not like there's fucking someone who doesn't know that.
Make a tag to Brie Bella, but again, the power of Raquel Rodriguez, though. Right to the apron, to the floor, and now Paige has an opportunity.
Paige has daylight, but a lot of ground to cover. And Roxanne able to get the ankle just in time.
I think they're for some reason. But then again, what I've learned out of this case as of recentness is TKO and them are fucking petty bastards. They've proven that when it comes to AEW. With their 90% of the time they fucking competed against them on dates.
One-time one-time tag team champion. Nice neck breaker. Raquel now. Oh, Roxanne sent into her partner.
Jesus Christ!
Now Brie into the cover, hook of the leg on Roxanne.
Why were we asking for Brie to come back again? Why were we wanting the Bellas? Am I having a why do we want the Bellas back again?
The winners will face last legend Nia Jax, the Irresistible Forces Saturday night.
The crowd's not even yesing.
Yes, kicks in the corner from Brie.
I do also love that they just act like that was a breeze. That's what more makes me chuckle.
They're going to defend the tag team gold. Oh! Kick right to the face.
Didn't get all of it, but got enough of it.
And Roxanne just rolling out of the ring. And now Liv Morgan has the official decision.
Get your ass down!
Delivers a big clothesline. And now, looking for that corkscrew. But Paige running interference.
Bree's back up now. And Raquel's in trouble.
Double team coming for the tag.
Oh no, Raquel! Why did Paige look exhausted? Paige even said that like she was exhausted. Yes, oh Jesus. Oh, so everyone's like, I'm too old for this shit.
Roxanne can taste the gold.
Knees up. Brie got the knees up on that springboard moonsault from Roxanne.
Brie, perhaps a bit disoriented, seemed to be looking for a tag.
Did Seth ever beat him? Well, I guess in the cash-in, but that's the thing about it. I don't think Seth ever beat him in a singles match. Unless I'm missing something, which I might be.
Jessica Carr with her hands full of...
Jessica, really?
Jess Carter sending Morgan to the locker room.
I love Jessica Carr being like Jessica Carr.
Tag team title belts. Sends it to Roxanne. Roxanne now. Brie Bella. Oh no. Roll up. Shoulders down. Brie and
God damn it.
Backfire for the Judgment Day.
God damn.
What an effort by the champions to retain, but Morgan's back.
Here comes those deadly women of Liv Morgan who somehow can take out everyone by herself.
And now Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne.
Here comes Stephanie. I'm waiting for this.
With a 3-on-2 attack of the tag team champions.
Oh. I love Liv. Oh, okay. Liv's reaction just broke me. That's the only time. I don't think there's a single time she's like, unless someone can prove me wrong. I don't think there's another time where Seth has pinned Punk.
Liar and Bailey coming out here before the tag team champions got wiped out. Remember those two, Brie and Paige. We'll defend the tag team gold at Saturday night's main event.
Can Liv have a fucking feud? I don't mean to sound like a dick, but like,
Legend, the Irresistible Forces at Saturday night.
can
main event.
like what's Liv doing? What are we doing, Liv?
this right now?
You tell me. You want to do it right now before you get a match? You want to get worked over? You go ahead and you jump, my man.
She's with the Judgment Day still. Who?
I don't think you want to do that, though. I'll tell you why. I know exactly what's going to happen out here. I can tell you. Why? Because I've been there. Why? Because you made that happen. The vision. And now the chickens have come home to roost. So I know what's going to happen. You're going to go out there, you're going to have a match. You might even win, but you will get stomped out. I don't like you now. I didn't like you then. Bottom line is, just because you're fighting the vision, my enemy is not my friend in this case. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of glad to see you go out there and get stomped out. Although, I can respect the fact that you want to go ahead and do this on your own. I think that's admirable. I think that's great of you. But, you're going to need help. You're going to need help. But you ain't going to find help from me. Have fun out there. Have fun getting stomped out. Yeah.
Set for another open challenge.
Is everyone even gonna accept it, or does he gotta find it?
Find out live next.
Yeah, LA Knight spoke. He told Seth he's enjoyed getting stomped out by the Vision. Yeah, I know Liv is. I don't like seeing the Rock. That's not the Rock. That was not the Rock. Guys, that was not the Rock, Batman. Where did you? That was not the Rock.
What they don't understand is that change is inevitable. And if you do not adapt, you will perish. And for a long time, I've been saying that change is coming, but no. Change is here. So you will hear my drums, and you will see my strut, and you will know the deed is done. Because change has set over Demi.
Let's not see. It's not the Rock. Oh my God, Americanos are back out. We got more Americanos. Oh my God, we are being blessed. We are being blessed. You would have to. Did y'all not? That wasn't the. I know who you're talking about. You're talking about the guy who drove up in a car, got out of the car and started. That was not the Rock. Because the Rock was also. If it's the Rock, he's carrying a plastic bag that looked like he has a fucking lunch in it. It's not the Rock. I guarantee you, AK, that is not the Rock. Because also, there is no shot it's the Rock. I am 100% certain that it's not the Rock. Who cares if the Rock's in on a truck? Who cares that that picture's on a truck? Do you know the two WWE once had Kalisto on the truck for like 5 years after he was gone?
You fight only for yourself. And this championship is not just mine. It belongs to the people who...
No one cares about the Rock.
Every scar, every war, every sacrifice will be killed. Escucha bien, Ethan. Yo no peleo por ego. Yo peleo por mi gente. Y este campeonato representa a todos los que nunca se rinden.
Start crashing out there.
And this weekend at Saturday Night Main Event.
Okay, so during I don't even know if it was actually meant to be anything or if I just overlooked it. But there was this SUV that was in the background that drove up, like in the background of LA Knight and Seth talking, and a person got out and slowly walked towards them. it was slowly walking in their direction as he, like, LA Knight was walking away. But I don't think it was meant to be anything, but I noticed it, now I was like...
Saturday night's main event.
It's all I could keep my... It's all I noticed. Never mind, I mean, oh, okay, well, I'm safe. Move off of it, AK, we're moving on. Somehow I didn't see. I know you were distracted by the bull-ass BS aura that the Rock picture presents. Here's the man, baby. I put him on the logo in case you ain't realized how much behind I am of this man. Oba is the future. I know his ugly ass head. I don't want to see The Rock. I don't care about The Rock. I don't want to hear his name. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my God! Who the? Oh my God! It's the Beast!
Oh!
For Brock Lesnar to Femi! Where the hell did he come from?
Brock just showed up! Was that who was in the truck? Holy shit!
It seems rumors of his demise have been greatly exaggerated.
Holy shit!
With a third F5 to this monster, Oma Femi.
Four F5s! It took 4 F5s! Holy shit! Didn't see that coming! I think he was meant to get booed, he didn't. It was either that or WWE was like, please come back, Brock. Oh my damn, I was being kept down. I'm guessing this is a match of Clash in Italy? Or are they delaying this until... I don't know, what's after Clash in Italy? Night of Champions? I thought... That Paul guy, I'll say put him back on you. I thought for a second what we were gonna have was Paul was...
Still a huge buzz here in Greensboro. I think you and I are both super shocked over the fact that
What the hell just happened? This is the most.
lays out Oba Femi, who was here for an open challenge. So many things to unpack. Why did Brock Lesnar choose to come back? Was this whole thing a WrestleMania a ruse? Apparently it was. And now as Oba Femi exits the ring, how does Oba Femi respond to the fact that the Beast Incarnate apparently is back? The more information that we get, we'll certainly bring that to you, ladies and gentlemen. But switching gears, earlier on tonight...
Me vale tus preguntas. Bailey, Lyra, metiches. Metiches, chismosas, babosas.
You heard her. You heard her. Tell her, Raquel.
Última vez que van a meter en los negocios de Judgment Day.
You heard her.
Y ya, después de esto, no quiero ver tus caras ninguna vez más, ninguna vez.
Exactly. Yes. You tell her.
What Raquel just said was, Lyra and Bailey, you stuck your nose in our business for the last damn time. Paige, Bree, luck was
I can't finish the sentence. I'm baffled, okay? You think I expected Brock Lesnar to show up on this damn show? Holy shit!
With all due respect, ladies, since you're here, I'd like to take a look at the bigger picture here. It was mistimed interference that led to your loss. We also saw mistimed interference that led to JD McDonough.
Byron. I don't know why you're being so negative. Today is still a great day. Today is still a great day. I'm still the Women's World Champion. Raquel and Roxanne, yes, give me the respect I deserve. Thank you. As I was saying, Raquel and Roxanne are still hotter and more relevant than Paige and Brie Bella. Dominic is still the most handsome man in WWE. The only thing that's been upsetting about today, oh, and also, you know what? Finn may have won, but JD has friends and family, and that's more important than wins. The only thing that has been upsetting about today is you still can't introduce me right. I am not just Liv Morgan. I am the greatest Women's World Champion of all time. And the Judgment Day.
They cut her off! They cut her off!
Ladies and gentlemen, moments ago, Oba Femi preparing for an open challenge.
Well, I think I know who got out of the vehicle.
Of the Beast.
We were talking about.
I am very rarely speechless when action is unfolding before our eyes. But you, myself, everyone in the locker room, everyone in the office, everyone in the WWE universe believed that Brock Lesnar was done at WrestleMania after leaving his gloves and boots in the center of the ring. Instead, Lesnar shocks.
Was it all a plan for...
No one more so than
I want to know, was Paul in on the plan?
the ruler being victimized by 4 thunderous F5s from Brock Lesnar.
I found paperwork for retirement on him, and I need to get to the bottom of what the hell's going on. Shane, please find him. I'm serious, guys. Now, I need him in my office. Please, come on, man. Bring Heyman to my office. Tell me what the hell I just saw.
I hear you are looking for me.
I filed retirement paperwork on his behalf. What the hell is going on?
Brock Lesnar is retired.
What just happened out there? Retired? Start talking.
Okay. I'm about to make your entire career. That's for you.
What, a subpoena? I don't need that.
No, it's not a subpoena. It's a contract for Clash in Italy with Brock Lesnar's signature already on it.
Did he call him Brock Lesnar?
You got Oba Femi to sign that? You have the biggest rematch in history. Congratulations.
I have to say it. I think Paul Heyman just made Adam Pearce an offer that the GM can't refuse. Lesnar will come back for a rematch with Oba at Clash Clash in Italy, all we need is Ova's signature.
And I would assume Ova's going to sign that contract. Clash in Italy's a week from Sunday. But
what the hell?
This Saturday night, it's Saturday night's main event where the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. The spectacular Penta will defend.
Yes, he did. He came out and attacked over Femi. That's all. We didn't get a match. But Brock Lesnar and Over Femi are now having a rematch at Clash in Italy.
As they battle former champions Nia Jax and Lash Legend.
Holy shit!
The upstart, the flashy Sol Ruka will be in action at Saturday night's main event against the Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch. Again, this Saturday.
So my guess is Sol wins this. They have the IC title match at Clash in Italy.
This one, a 6-woman tag team matchup that will see WWE Women's Champion Rhea.
So did everyone.
Forces with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss to battle former champion.
What do you think I'm thrown off by it?
Along with Me, Chin, and Beef Fat.
And the World Tag Team titles will be up for grabs. Logan Paul, Austin Theory Division to take on Tez and Dawkins of the Street Profits for the World Tag Team titles at Saturday night's main event this Saturday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Here's Kathy Kelly.
Well, guys, you can't talk about Saturday night's main event without talking about the Street Profits.
That's right, Kathy.
Montez.
Jesus Christ, Montez.
Heading into Saturday, you have the opportunity to capture the World Tag Team titles from the Vision. I know that was your goal in coming to Raw, so how confident do you feel heading into that match?
Look, the Vision are tough. There's a reason why they chant, but hey, we're gonna be ready.
We're not new to this. We're true to this. Because the Street Profits got a vision ourselves. See what I did there? A vision ourselves. And that's at Saturday night's main event. We walk in and we walk out your new WWE World Tag Team Champions. Because the motto ain't changed. And that is, the Street Profits are up and we want the smoke.
Yes, sir.
You're not focused. Again, look, man, look. If you want to go waste your time, be my guest.
Look, fam. Get it. I get it. I got no friends. I got no allies. I'm out there on my own. Nobody trusts me. I get that. Thank you. Thank you for understanding what I tried to do last week, and thank you for being man enough to come and say that to me. And I'm sorry for what happened to you last week. I'll say that to you. But I gotta focus right now, my dog. Because I got a match right now.
Seth got a little backup finally.
Not get carried away, Cole.
Time for the main event. So this comes back, was the Brock emotional thing was WWE's decision? I guess? I guess? I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know what. I'm gonna assume so.
I think the reality of the situation is finally set in for Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins is a man without a friend, without a country, and with a tall task in Austin Theory. Live next.
So this is either Seth wins or a DQ.
Well, Corey, you know, earlier, Paul Heyman made it pretty clear to Braun Breaker in the Vision that this is all a plan, that this is all a setup for Seth Rollins. He reminded Breaker, who actually won the match tonight, you have nothing to prove. However, we now know where Seth Rollins is going to be and when.
Well, let me ask you this, Michael Cole. I understand that Rollins is a one-man army these days, but have you ever known Seth freaking Rollins to step into any situation without a plan?
Why, he's the architect.
Oh.
Reality of the situation is this. Rollins is finally paying for his sins in the past for the fact that for many years, if you had a back, Seth had a knife for it. Rollins has to stand on his own 2 feet without an ally in the world to battle one of the premier young superstars in the game tonight.
And Seth doesn't make excuses, Corey.
You're
he
right.
understands. He made his bed. He's got to lie in it.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Seth Rollins hasn't denied anything. He hasn't asked for forgiveness. He accepts the reality. That said, the reality doesn't become any easier to swallow just because you understand why it's happening.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, on June 6th at the Bournemouth International Center, 2 of cruiserweight boxing's most dangerous men collide when hometown hero Chris the Gentleman Billum Smith puts his world title ambitions on the line against Canadian wrecking machine Ryan the Bruiser Rozicki in the headline event of Zuffa Boxing's first ever UK card. Tickets are on sale now at zuffaboxing.com.
Alrighty. I've never seen a man who fell off more than Austin Theory. What the fuck?
Hey folks, get ready for 2 unforgettable days of non-stop action at the UFC Freedom 250 Fan Fest, June 13th and 14th.
Oh yeah, they're doing a UFC thing in the White House.
Featuring UFC athletes, celebrity appearances, exclusive onstage moments, live music and more. Plus, meet and greets with your favorite WWE superstars, including Charlotte Flair, The Miz, Trick Williams, Chelsea Green, The Usos, Tiffany Stratton, and Braun Breaker. This is a free ticketed event. Go to UFCFreedom250.com to request tickets. They're the tag champs.
Yeah, he fell off pretty much.
Saturday night's main event, Logan Paul, Austin Theory of the Vision defend the titles against the Street Profits. But right now, it's Theory and Rollins one-on-one. And Theory and Rollins are 2 men that are no strangers to each other.
Tope!
Rollins taking out both Theory and Logan Paul. You're right, Cole. Many moons ago, Austin Theory found himself as something of a follower of Seth freaking Rollins. At the time, the Monday Night Messiah.
Oh my god, I forgot that Theory was a follower of that.
And that gives, in a way, an advantage to Austin Theory because Austin has studied Seth so closely over the years. They've worked together. They've been on
I completely forgot that Theory was a follower of Seth during the Monday Night Messiah thing.
Getting all choked up over here. It's one of the reasons that Rollins feels so confident.
Look at the stomp. Austin Theory rolls out of the way, trying to roll Seth through, and Seth went for a stomp again, and Theory able to avoid. And now Theory sent over the top rope to the floor.
Again, it's one of the reasons Seth Rollins feels so confident when facing off with Austin Theory, because Rollins feels a modicum of the fact that he's the reason Austin Theory is the way he is.
And Rollins now playing off the WWE fans. Rollins stalking Theory. Went for the stomp, and again Theory avoiding the stomp, and a kick to the midsection of Rollins, and now driving Seth. Well, went off the steps, Seth able to counter and drive Theory into the steps.
I mean, even their ring gear looks similar. Rollins and Theory, these two maybe deeper.
Wait, does Austin Theory have the same? Yeah, you think he changed his moveset when he joined the Vision? His name is Austin Theory. The same guy.
Theory, a much
It's
different person, a much different wrestler than he was 3 years ago. Aligning himself with the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and Braun Breaker, and of course his tag team champion partner, the obnoxious Logan Paul.
Why is Logan Paul obnoxious? Logan is proud. He's champion here in WWE. He's living out everyone's dream. He's a multi-millionaire. And Logan's got every reason to be confident and happy and proud of his handiwork.
Where's it, Joe Henry, when you need him?
You don't, ever.
And Rollins now turning it around, going to send Austin Theory into a bucket.
They're singing, "Can we fire Logan Paul?"
This is not fair to Logan Paul. He's out here to be supportive of his partner, Austin Theory.
The crowd is happy.
There we go.
How do you...
And now Rollins stomping away at Theory in the corner. Remember, Breakker wanted this matchup. Rollins made the challenge. Breakker wanted the match, and Paul Heyman said he already beat him. You have nothing to prove. Let's send Theory out there.
Listen, if I had to guess, and Seth Rollins is a guy I've been close with for years, Rollins has a plan. I don't know what that is, but Rollins is always playing chess when the rest of the world is playing checkers.
Well, he better have a plan because Braun Breakker knows where he is right now. Rollins, that is.
Why are we letting this match happen? Like, if you're...
Rollins has acquired the target.
Yeah, but Theory able to block and driving Rollins ankle first into the post, and Theory now mounting Rollins and hammering away.
Like, if you're Breakker in them, right? Wasn't the whole reason... Wasn't the whole reason you joined that you did this so you could beat up Seth?
The ankle against the ring post and the steps, and Rollins could have a fractured ankle here.
And if you think about it, some people might say, "Oh, well, Rollins could just use the other foot." You can't plant, you can't jump. You take out one foot, you take out the entire maneuver.
And Theory now calls himself the Pressure. Your Theory, you can't let these WWE fans get in your head. You got to keep up the assault on Rollins. We all know the resilience and the guts that Rollins has. Just oozing confidence since joining the Vision. See Rollins favoring his ankle. Having a hard time getting to his feet.
Again, a brilliant strategy.
Hanging Theory up on the top rope. And look at Logan Paul now.
Damn it, damn Logan.
Right back to the injured leg.
Reports will probably tell us why we're having this match, though I doubt that. Why would they tell us why we're having this match?
Rollins lands on the barricade and shot by the southpaw.
What reports would need to go out to explain why we're having this match? We all know why we're having this match.
Austin Theory, Logan Paul celebrating after they sent Rollins into the timekeeper's area. Rollins now with a bum ankle off the attack by Theory. And there's the arrogance of Mr. Theory.
This has got to be almost bittersweet for Seth freaking Rollins because Theory was his charge at one point, and now Rollins is looking at the fully developed package.
This out at 2. Again, Rollins called out Breakker for a match tonight. That did not happen. And now continuing to work on the ankle of Rollins, as Corey pointed out. Take out the ankle, take the stomp away, the lethal weapon of Rollins. Logan Paul looking on. What happened?
I have no idea what their plan is. I don't even know. I bet Bronson probably should be back soon. Right? I don't think Bronson can be here for that long. Actually, I don't know what Bronson's injury even was.
Rollins now, you see how hobbled he is as he drives Theory back to the corner.
Theory able to escape. Rollins, he's a face full of turnbuckle.
And landed hard on the bad ankle.
Oh, Jesus!
Theory, is it enough of a knockout blow on Rollins and a kick out by Seth? Referee Sean Bennett checking on Rollins.
Fire him, if anyone, fire Seth. What?
Logan offering instructions for Theory.
This match is boring as piss. I'm not gonna lie. This match is incredibly boring. Oh, man, can I not wait till Wednesday? Oh, what? Dynamite's gonna be fun as hell. Because Dynamite's actually a show AEW is slowly becoming the best show on the damn thing, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm way more games to that than WWE.
We're seeing a relentless side from the young man who refers
As bad? No. Will they still, are they probably still ridiculous? Yes.
becoming a full-blown megastar before our very eyes.
And again, the official on the matchup, Sean Bennett, checking on Rollins. Rollins has been punished by Theory and Paul in this.
I have no idea. I haven't looked at the prices, though, because I have no reason to.
Good to see Sean Bennett back on the job after being brutalized by Jacob Fatu back at Backlash. And look at the counter from Rollins.
Falcon Arrow by Rollins. And now Seth with an opportunity, but can he capitalize?
Rollins using this time to recover to the best of his ability. Hoping to get the blood flowing back into his foot and ankle region. Trying to fight through the pain. Trying to soldier on to victory.
Rollins wanted this fight. He begged for this fight. Wants to take out every member of the Vision. Theory and Paul defend the tag titles Saturday night at Saturday night's main event against the Street Profits. And Rollins now fighting back into this, chop after chop, dropping Theory in the corner.
I have never been to a I've been to live events, never been to I've been to a few live events, NXT pay-per-view, and Elimination Chamber. The one where Cena turned heel. That was it. I've not been to any... There's not one I must go to except for Mania. I must go to Mania once in my life. That's it. Mania is the one I must go to in my life. Do I know if I think I will? I don't know. But I want to. I feel like it's a must.
Kick out at 2 by Theory.
Take another look at this. Theory usually looks.
Because, yeah, you don't get... I don't want to go to a Raw or SmackDown. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to go to a Raw or SmackDown. I might go... The only reason I'd go is because there's one in Toronto coming up. But, like, in reality, it's such a more boring show than...
Rollins now.
No, it ain't going to happen. Calling audible. Here we go. Pedigree, perhaps.
The pedigree to put him away.
Rollins has the bag. He has plenty of moves in his arsenal that'll take you out for...
Come on, Seth. Hit the Seth Walker.
Elbow catching Rollins now. Theory with Seth up on his shoulders.
Oh! Hell yeah, Theory!
Rollins just gets the shoulder up.
And Theory immediately transitioning into a half crowd
I'm kind of bored and not caring, and I think the crowd is the same.
The development of
like, this crowd isn't really engaged much.
Bad ankle to Rollins. The bad wheel. Locked in. Rollins trying to make it to the ropes.
In the end, you're just waiting for the interferences and you're waiting for the DQ. That's like what I'm waiting for.
He does. Can he create space?
Because Braun hasn't come out, and I know he's going to.
Rollins at 2. Theory with a kick. So the physical toll this match has taken. Theory with a kick to the face of Rollins. Rollins just collapses to the mat.
You know what this is reminiscent of, don't you, Cole?
Theory's not.
Oh, yes, he is.
Seth Rollins is
oh my gosh, you got it.
to the center of the ring. Austin Theory.
Yeah, no, you.
For a stop of his own, and Rollins able to explode into a clothesline.
Theory got
fell off in his... No. I don't blame him. It's not his fault. Why are we acting like it's his fault?
And now it's Seth's turn.
It ain't his fault he's falling down. He's falling off.
I gotta question this decision from Rollins.
Where's Breaker?
Himself in a high-risk position.
Going for all the marbles. Theory, though, using the referee as a shield. And Logan Paul sends Rollins.
Oh my God! Stop to Theory! Stop by Theory!
To beat Rollins with his own move.
No! He almost beat him with his own move! He almost beat him with his own move, Michael!
Opening the door for Theory to stomp Rollins' skull into the mat. And almost miraculously, Seth stays alive.
Theory cannot believe that Rollins was able to kick out, and now Theory.
Oh, Theory's losing it.
Again, pounding away at the Architect. Logan Paul with the brass knuckles in hand.
Oh, well, wait. That's all we're waiting for. Right? We don't care about the actual.
And Theory loading up with the knucks.
Logan running interference.
The referee distracted by Paul. A kick by Rollins. And Rollins now has the knucks. Rollins has the brass knuckles. Logan Paul stooging him off here. The official doing his job and getting the knuckles out of the ring. Rollins with a right hand. Theory roll up.
1, 2, nope. Oh! Pedigree! Oh my god, Seth Rollins with a pedigree! When the hell was the last time that happened?
At the count of 3.5, raining down rights on Seth.
Rollins, who just went through a war, being assaulted now by Logan Paul.
Yeah, but Rollins had to know this was going to happen, Michael Cole. Seth doesn't have an ally in the world.
Well, maybe he does.
Here comes Dawkins.
Angelo Dawkins of the Street Profits coming out here and going after Logan Paul.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend in this scenario.
Yeah, but it's still a 2-on-1. The tag team champions now in control of Angelo Dawkins. Remember, they meet the Street Profits Saturday night.
Well, maybe Logan in theory against Montez Ford alone at this rate.
Here comes Montez. Oh my god, Montez looks so pissed. Montez looks so pissed to be out there.
Montez with a shot. Logan Paul, though.
He legitimately looks pissed.
Big kick to Paul.
Where's Breaker? Where's Breaker?
Montez gonna fly.
My God.
And thank goodness for Angelo Dawkins. His partner came out here.
Why are you here, man? I keep telling you, everything around Seth don't end well, bro.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Broad breaker. Tez just pushed Dawkins out of the way and took the bullet. But it's not going to matter.
Breaker is off the leash. And
Here comes Seth.
And this is what Rollins wanted. He wanted Breaker out here. Rollins wanted Breaker out here. He wanted revenge on Breaker. Rollins has the opportunity now.
Yeah.
Rollins was just
And there's Logan.
Logan Paul from the outside.
Yeah, Logan Paul providing
And
distraction.
spear!
Torpedo spear by Breaker.
Is that what we're calling it? Torpedo spear?
And the Vision standing tall tonight.
Well, Seth's about to get injured.
I don't believe they're done yet.
Oh no.
Breaker now.
My God, they're going to end Rollins' career.
The general manager, Adam Pearce, and these officials out here. That would have been a disaster for Rollins.
Spear!
Another takedown of Rollins. A spear?
I couldn't see it from this angle, but right now Rollins is being mauled by the Vision's top dog.
Why does Raw always end so weirdly? It's never this climactic moment. It feels so odd every time. Start balking!
It's just an uphill battle for Rollins.
What a...
Tell you, Seth and the Profits better get on the same page, or this is going to be a disaster.
Why does every show end so lamely? Alrighty, well, that happened. That ended happen. See, that I'm okay with, because remember, WCW in that used to have like this, oh my god, it's a wild brawl, we're out off the air moments. And those are cool. So the brawl I was fine with. But it's these moments like this where it's just this weird, awkward standoff between people. Like they did it with Roman. They've done it with Roman a few times. They've done it with... They did it here. It's just an odd ending where you're just like... You're waiting for something else to happen that doesn't happen. It's really weird. Oh, man. All right. Well, you guys know what that means. The show's over. It means our stream is over. We are going to, be very busy this week here on this Twitch and YouTube. We're going to be live for Dynamite and Collision because they're doing a 3-hour special on Wednesday. They had to have done it in the Attitude Era for sure. I don't know about Ruthless Aggression. Attitude Era for sure. I feel like they had to have. We'll be live Wednesday for Dynamite Collision, Thursday for JCW Lunacy, Friday for SmackDown, Saturday for Saturday's main event, Sunday for Double or Nothing. We gonna be busy. That's just the way we like it. So make sure you follow and sub on Twitch. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube. You're gonna be very busy, boys, and you're gonna want to be here for it.